Welcome to the MatrixWorld, your go-to resource for applicable, real-world tips and insights to help you create a successful, sustainable, mission-based business. Hosted by Karen Curry Parker and Michelle Vandepass. You can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, YouTube, or any other podcast platform, and learn more about our virtual co-working community at thematrix.world.
Hi, I'm Michelle Vandepass from the MatrixWorld, and you probably know Karen Parker, my cohort and business partner and soul sister over on the MatrixWorld. And we were talking this morning about goal setting and to-do lists and how do you get stuff done, what's the timing and all of those things. So we're going to have a quick discussion about that and share a few views. So what do you think, Karen, is the number one reason people don't actually get their to-do list done or their goals accomplished?
Okay, so you're not going to like my answer. Most people don't like my answer, but I think it's really, really important. As counterintuitive as it sounds, the key to transformation, the key to actually following through and making the change is consistency. You know, if you think about going to the gym, and if you say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to get fit, and you go, one Saturday every month, and you're still, in the mirror looking at your belly going, well, I'm working out. What's happening? This isn't working. You're not actually really having enough consistency to see the change. You're not going to get to that goal if you wake up on January 1st and like, okay, today I'm going to do it. And you haven't laid the foundation of consistency to get yourself to that place. And before you freak out about, oh my God, that means I gotta have a boring habit. And what if I can't stick to the habit? And what if I'm not in the mood? Or what if I don't have the energy? Or what if, my kid throws up that day, or the dog is sick, or whatever? It's not so much, obviously I think having good habits that support your mindset, that support your abundance consciousness, that support you making sure that you are allowing yourself to stand in your value, because oftentimes there's a really direct relationship between transformation and your sense of value. It's really more about making sure that you have cultivated for yourself some kind of practice, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you, that supports you in focusing. And as much as I go, I hate this because, my morbid, jaded creative side doesn't like this. The biggest thing you can do right now, especially before you start really getting into full action mode in January, is start noticing, focusing on the things that are working in your business right now. Pay attention, and pay attention with gratitude. Gratitude is focus with heart. And what happens when we do gratitude is we are looking at what's working and we're putting energy towards it. And it really, yes, go ahead, jump in.
I just want to really hear that. Gratitude is focus with heart.
Yes.
I think
because
that's important.
It is. And when we look at, first of all, when we look at focus from a quantum physics perspective, what we know from quantum physics is perspective actually changes the movement of subatomic particles. This is why Einstein said that everything is relative. It's relative to your perspective. Okay. When you are harnessing perspective through focus, meaning you're paying attention and then adding an emotional component to it, that's the heart piece. From a human perspective, first of all, what you're doing is you're actually calibrating the electromagnetic resonance field of your heart, which is an attractive force. That law of attraction thing we talk about, it's real and it's measurable and it's magnetic and it's rooted in your heart. So when you begin a practice of gratitude, you're actually taking photons, light, you're creating a photon storm in your brain. That photon storm is then activating the production of neurotransmitters. Those neurotransmitters then create an emotional response. And hopefully if you're doing gratitude, it's a good emotional response. That's elevating the frequency of your energy, and that frequency is then calibrating that electromagnetic resonance field of your heart, and you begin to pull into your reality things that are supportive of you actually manifesting your goal.
I really like that, and I think the takeaway for me on this is going to be, when you are in resonance with your heart, in gratitude, enjoying what you're doing, you have more focus because you're more willing to put your energy there. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right?
Totally.
And the more focus you have, the more you will get things done, and you'll be in more ease and with more joy and with more love and with more gratitude.
And more money. Let's just face it, because
Yes,
money is the metaphor we use for support, right?
Yeah.
So just one other piece that I want to add to that is the brain is highly plastic. And this is the reason why habits and patterns and rituals and consistency is so important. What research shows is that even within 1 hour, if you have duplicated thoughts within an hour, you actually begin to build what's called a neural pathway, or a streamlined path that energy can flow through in your brain. And that you can, because your brain is still a finite resource, the more you build those good neural pathways, the more those others begin to atrophy. And so if you are in a habit of going, oh my God, this isn't working. Oh my God, I don't have enough time. Oh my God, when am I going to squeeze this in? Oh my God, why is this, the more you're into that, you've built those consistent thought highways, and you then say, okay, I got to interrupt this. This is a terrible highway to be riding. It's the highway to hell, right? I'm now going to start building a new highway. And it really doesn't take as much effort as I think we used to think did in the past. There's science that shows, repeated thoughts over the course of an hour already begin the change, and your other stuff starts to atrophy. But it does take practice. You have to practice having a different set of thoughts around the joy and the fulfillment of the intentions that you're setting.
So go in with gratitude, go in with heart
and heart,
and you'll get your stuff done, right? So that's it for our quick tip today. I want to invite people to join us over on the Matrix, because we are doing this together on a daily, weekly basis. So thematrix.world. Karen, thanks so much for the tip today.
Thank you, Michelle, and I'm grateful for you. And let's focus on having a great week.
Yay!
Thanks for listening. Want even more of Karen and Michelle? Don't forget to subscribe and head on over to thematrix.world to join our growing virtual co-working community for even more amazing content and coaching.